The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by spirits. Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless, collective channel message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. But either way, bring your intuition to the party today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay for the choices and decisions that you do make. So you have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website, located in the title of this live, raw, real, unedited, uncut broadcast. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. Now remember, if you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, you're going to always find more resonance with the channel because you've let your guides know that you're listening. And you do that by subscribing, following, tapping the like, giving it a shout out, whatever you got to do, comment, share it. All those little things that you do add to your resonance with the channel. So from the P&Q Oracle, we have this little guy falling out. And he almost looks like a teddy bear head on a spiky body, and then on the other side we have what looks like a robot, okay, with the lines drawn through it. I'm not sure what that's going to be talking about. Is it programming versus being edgy? That's the first thing that's coming to mind. We'll see what comes through our reading today in regards to the download oracle. The card that comes flying out says foul. We've got a red flag on the play. Something is foul. Something has gone awry, I heard. So let's see 3 factors for today's situation from the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. Show me 3 factors. Okay, there are the 3 cards falling out. All right, hold on. More cards falling out. Cards that are staying in the deck but flipped over, we have the man. Dealings or relationship with the man, that stayed in the deck. They said put it back. And the archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up, is staying in the deck. What's at the bottom of the deck is the needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Okay. What came out face up? We had 3 cards come out face up and 3 cards come out face down. So face up, we have the nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Okay, we have the dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. And we have the turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. Okay. Now, we have the months of the year and 2 tea leaf cards flipped over face down. Let's see what's revealed. November. Do you remember? Nope, it's not September, it's November. Okay, whatever. The tea leaf says pin, new job and career, new job and career. And we have the wreath, sorrow over a loss, sorrow over a loss. Somebody is behaving stupidly about a loss. There's somebody who's a turkey. They're behaving stupidly about a loss, okay? Are you getting news from a friend? Somebody who's thinking about you far away to hire you for a job? This reminds me of my client that's been ordering the custom press-on nails from a distance. And it also reminds me of my tarot reading clients from a distance. We have double N energy here with November and the nest. Okay, so there's something here about your nest coming November. Okay, that's coming up here. We're going to find out more how these cards come into play as we dig deeper in our experience. Let's get the dominant energy on Earth as it applies at this time, please and thank you. From the Major Arcana deck, the 3D Tarot, we have the Hierophant, the Wedding Officiant, the Pope, the spiritual leader, the spiritual authority. Okay, this is what's coming out from the 3D Tarot today. The Hierophant as an energy of action is talking about doing the upright thing, doing what is right, not just for yourself, but from a higher perspective. The benevolent course of action, acting in a divine way, bringing the divine into your everyday, behaving in this way. Let's see what we have from the Psychic Tarot for the heart. We're going to get 3 cards as well, past, present, and future. We have dreams coming true. It flipped itself in reverse. There was a loss of something that looked like wish fulfillment is what I'm getting. There was a wish that was lost. A wish had been granted. It was lost. Somebody lost track of it, lost hold of it. Something happened there. It seemed like it just slipped right through their fingers, I hear. Okay. Now we have spread your wings. Okay. Well, just because something slipped through your fingers in the past doesn't mean you're going to give up. Here you go. You could be thinking about doing something different, transferring to a new place, going into a whole different career. Let's see what else we have. Open up, the 4 of Pentacles energy, opening up your energy to receive. Okay. All right, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Is opportunity beckons, the 4 of Cups. So there's so much more opportunity here than has been noticed thus far, is what I hear. There's so much more opportunity here than has been noticed thus far. This is just like, I'm just seeing this epiphany I had yesterday. I was like, rather than making more nail cards, I'm going to make a card that says freelance artist. That's my next business card, because I am a freelance artist. Not only do I do nails, but like yesterday, I just finished redoing the grass wall at the shop, and then blinging and painting and just, I do so many things. There's no reason to limit myself to the title of nail tech, because I'm so much more than a nail tech. So there's something here about opening up energy to realize that there's so much more in you than what you have realized. So you're opening up, you're spreading your wings. So one path didn't work out. Guess what? You're not done yet. There's more to you. There's more than meets the eye. Yeah, there's more inside of you than what you've shown the world, than what you realized. Did you just recently have an epiphany that your business card should be different as well, or that you have more talents to offer than what you have recognized? You're realizing you can monetize something else that you're good at doing, because other people will love to pay you for that. Hey, It's a service in high demand. I hear it's a service in high demand. So for somebody, that's true. But there is a freaking foul. There is a red flag on the play. We're going to find out more about that. Somebody's birthday is in November. Something happened last November surrounding your family. Activation is the guidance. The overall guidance for today's message is activation. It's that Latin activity. It's a Latin activity. Okay, yeah. That's another thing I do. I sing. So freelance artists would cover singing. What if somebody wants me to host their karaoke gig? I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a freelance artist. So there's something here about you have a lot more versatility to you than you previously recognized. It's time to activate some of these other things that you've been letting sit dormant, is what I feel. All right. We're going to get into our message. Let's start with the Pictorial Key Tarot. All of these decks have been pre-shuffled. What's in the past is the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy, either you or someone in your experience. It's also speaking largely to emotional mastery and the quality of mastering your emotions. Okay. And getting a grip on your emotions rather than having your emotions drive you hither and thither. Okay, you know how to wade through the waters, wade in the waters. Excuse me, this is so gross. But at this point, it's a necessary human function. So, is it something so gross, but it's a necessary human function? Okay, somebody here, you have some emotions about doing something different because it's gross, but it's a necessary human function. It's like the people who offer, I have a good friend, she's looking for some person to provide personal care assistance for, because of the fact that she's really good at that, so she's good at tending to people who aren't able to tend to their own personal needs. And she's done that until, people have transitioned out of this life. And so she's like looking for somebody that she can do that for again. Okay. There's something here about emotional mastery. Certain things just have to be done, and you can't get caught up in the emotions behind it. All right. Let's see what we have in the current energy. The Queen of Cups. Oh, snap. Is this about a connection coming together? Okay. Did you let go of some of that emotional mastery? Are you feeling your feelings a little bit more intensely right now? Let's see what's in the hidden blessing. Hidden blessing in this situation is the Victory card. Overcoming challenges, difficulties, and battles. All right, let's see what's the challenge in this. Since we're overcoming the challenges, the challenge is the Ace of Pentacles. I told you there was a loss. A wish fulfillment some wish did not get granted. There was a false start in something here. Maybe you had a false start on your career, or a false start in a relationship. There was somebody you were expressing so much love for, you pulled back out of it. Okay, let's see in your environment, who or what is in your environment. Who or what is in your environment is the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody needs to tend to their own garden. They need to walk away from something. Somebody's giving up. Okay, let's see the guidance for you. Is the Two of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay, stalemate. I heard stalemate. Immediate outcome energy. Here's the Two of Cups. What the heck? Okay. The bottom of the deck is the Hangman. Somebody's seeing things from a different perspective in this situation. Is all keyed towards getting that to happen. It's all been happening this way so somebody can see things in another light. Okay. Let's go into your energy in this and see what else they'll show. We're using, for your position, I've loved tarot. In the past, you have Capricorn, you have the Devil, sexual temptation, addiction, obsession. Okay, were you obsessed with something? Coming, like running at it full steam ahead because you were obsessed, feeling connected, addicted to the sex, addicted to the date. Okay, in the current energy, Temperance, you're balancing yourself. You're not just running after shit no more. Yeah, you pulled back from a situation that could have had you feeling stuck, addicted, obsessed. You realize you need to calm the heck down. You're not doing that anymore. You're tempering your emotions, okay? Stepping back, not taking every feeling and running with it. I heard not taking every feeling and running with it. So there's this energy here where they're showing me in the past, I thought, oh my God, I feel so much love. I feel so excited. I feel so magnetized, so drawn. So that means, this is my partner. This is my next person. This is who I'm supposed to be with, or something like that. No, Spirit said sometimes we feel that energy and we think that's what it is. But in reality, it feels like love because God is all up in that experience. You're supposed to have a significant experience when you feel that intense drawing. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be your forever. It doesn't even necessarily mean y'all supposed to have sex. It doesn't necessarily mean y'all supposed to be partners. But it does necessarily mean that there is something of the divine within it. That's why you feel that divine energy calling you to it. That feels like love, that feels like obsession, that feels like, oh my God, I got to have more. Okay, because you're not done there. There's some significant experience meant to happen there in that situation that draws you forward. When you realize and you really understand that not every time you're having an intense attraction doesn't mean this is your partner. It doesn't mean that this is your lover. It doesn't even mean this is your friend. What it means is God is within that experience somehow for you. There is divine awareness for you to discern. There's something there for you to learn. I got white paint all in my hair, you guys. It's going to drive me nuts until I get it out. Okay. So that's what I'm doing for those of you who are wondering, what the heck is she doing with her hair? Yeah, I'm trying to pick out paint. All right. In the hidden blessing here on your side of the table, we have the Five of Cups. You've been through some emotional restructuring. You've gone through some emotional changing. It's a very much a kiss and say goodbye energy. You're letting go of things, okay? You know that no matter what love is lost, there's always more love to be found, okay? There's no loss in the divine mind. There is no loss in the divine mind. In the challenge with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, saying there was a false start, what is the challenge from your perspective is the Nine of Wands, is that you're doing this all on your own. You do this all on your own. Yeah. It's up to you to do it, okay? Somebody is not going to come in and help you with that in some sort of way. Let's see your perspective about the other side of the table. Polish remover. Okay. Two of Cups. On the other side of the table, you feel love for whoever's on the other side of the table. But in this situation, everybody has to tend to their own garden. You could love them, but that doesn't mean you can help them or change shit for them. Let's see what we have in the guidance for you with the Two of Swords, the guidance. The Seven of Cups, and it's in reverse. Don't get yourself caught up in illusion. It's important for you not to be believing in some fantasy. You can't be caught up in a freaking fantasy. You have to remember the facts. Don't fall for the smoke and mirrors. In the outcome energy, from your perspective, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, there is love in this outcome, and it's like, I don't feel like you're following God's guidance. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like you got the spiritual guidance, but you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. Yeah, but I feel this intense draw, and I just know that there's something in this connection, and I just have to go for it. I got to go for it. Okay, but Spirit is like, hold on a second. It's not what you think it's for. There's illusions here. Maybe this experience is only here to show you what those illusions are, to help you recognize them. The bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords, you've already seen the truth here. You have already seen the truth. Okay, so what's the problem? Let's see what's going on the other side of the table. Give us a more complete picture of this experience from the Gilded Tarot. Now, depending on how many live viewers we have, I will be pulling personal questions for you. Right now, I have one listener on the Wisdom app. So far, Wisdom app won out yesterday. And right now on Facebook, what do we have? Waiting for Facebook to catch up with the fact that I just clicked on it. It's taking a minute. Yeah, it looks like we have, 6 comments and 2 viewers live. What's up, Randy and Robin and Julia? Yeah, you guys are here. So stick with us throughout the show, because whoever has the most views, I'll pull at least one on that app. But for every 10 live viewers, I will select one person to answer a personal question at the end of the show. All right, let's look at the energy on the other side of the table. Here on YouTube, I see Liza. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. But it says we have 5 live viewers right now. All right. On the other side of the table, from their perspective in the past, what was it? The Fool. You walked away from somebody in the past. You walked away. You let go. Okay. That's what I see in the past. Okay. In the current energy, from their perspective, on the other side of the table in the current energy, is the Page of Cups. The situation is the Queen of Cups. So there's a lightening of feelings. This person is really trying to have a lighthearted energy towards this as well. They're flirty. You're just keeping yourself in check. So in the past, I just feel like you walked away from a lot of connections. You ran towards love, and then you realize, oh, shit, okay, this isn't it. You pull back from a lot of different connections in the past. Now there's somebody else here showing up in your energy. They want to speak with you. They want to flirt with you. They want to have fun with you. Okay. You're receptive, but at the same time, even though you're receptive in this experience, you're keeping yourself in check. You're not going all the way full King of Cups energy in this. You're like, well, let me just see what this is. We're going to keep an open mind and be receptive about this. All right. In the hidden blessing, what do we have in the hidden blessing right here? In the hidden blessing, okay. In the hidden blessing in this experience, we have the Knight of Pentacles from the other side of the table. I heard they've been waiting and watching for their opportunity. What? This person has consistency. All right, that's their hidden blessing. They have consistency. They know how to stick things through. I heard they know how to follow through to finish line. This is a finisher. This on the other side of the table is a finisher. Let's see what's the challenge. Okay, the challenge for them is the 10 of Cups. They have a whole family. The challenge for them is that they have the whole family to think about. Okay, that's why there was a false start in this, because they have their whole family to consider. And I just feel like you're in your strength, you're in your power. You're like, I've done this family thing before, and maybe you're realizing like that's not really for me. Okay. And what is their perspective of you? I hear, what is their perspective of you? Something just flipped. I swear I felt something flip, but there's nothing on the table. Okay, keep going. So they might have thought they felt something was gonna flip, but it didn't. Okay, maybe they thought you were gonna flip their direction, Their perspective of you is you are the Empress, baby. You are beautiful. You are loving. You're the epitome, the ideal woman, the ideal lover, the ideal nurturer, whatever gender you are ideal. You're a divine feminine. They see you that way. They see you as like, you're abundant, you're prosperous, you have everything. What can I add to you? Something like that. Okay, let's see what's the guidance for this person. What should this person do in your experience? What are they being guided to do? The 5 of Swords came out in reverse. They need to stop self-sabotaging. Somebody here is self-sabotaging in some type of way. Okay, they need to not argue their point. They need to stop trying to prove a point with somebody. Okay, they're trying to prove a point with somebody here. Let's see what's the outcome energy for this person. Is the 7 of Wands. They're going to stand their ground. Okay. There's love in this connection. They need to stop trying to prove a point. They're going to be persevering. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Swords. This person has thought long and hard about this. They thought long and hard about something in this experience. Okay, they're ready to put their hands on something, I heard. They're ready to put their hands on something. They're tired of waiting. They're ready to go for it. I do not know how many times that's going to happen. I know this. It's going to happen as many times as it needs to. Okay. Now, we're going to pull... Well, let's just read into this a little bit. I want to read into this a little bit before I pull any of the oracles. And so today we're going to be using 2 oracle decks, and we're going to introduce the apples to apples game into our reading and utilize those cards. There was, in the past, I feel like I feel like you were even like really chasing after love, determined to, I've got all this love and who am I going to give it to? I got to give it to somebody. I feel like that was an intense draw for you in the past, but now you're like, oh, I'm cool. I don't need to do that. I'll take the love for myself. So you went from putting the love outside to putting the love inside. When putting the love outside, looking for some focal point to put that love onto somebody, you just wanted to put it on somebody, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Okay. You wanted to put it on somebody, and there was nobody there. You couldn't find nobody to put it on. So you're like, oh, bump all this. I'm just going to put it all on me. So you started putting all that love on you. You're cool now. You're really cool. Like, you're calm, cool, and collected with that Temperance card. You're at peace with where you're at. You're at peace with putting all that love on you. And now what happens? That draws somebody else in that wants to put that love on you too. Because why? You appear to be very angelic in some sort of way to the others while you're pouring the love on yourself. So while you're self-regulating, with all that entails, it entices others into your experience. They want to be around that energy. That's enticing. That's attractive energy. They like that. Now, the hidden blessing here is in this situation, like there was a big overcoming for you. To get to that state of mind where you're cool with you, that was a big challenge. That was a big overcoming. Now, here's the thing. In the hidden blessing here is, while you've been going through this, somebody's been consistently watching you, consistently tapped into your energy, or consistently in your environment. even, and this person has love for you. Okay. Somebody's been observing you. This person, they know that they have the perseverance to stick with it until we get to the final push, till we get to that final point. What? Okay, and I'm here going nowhere since we reached the climax. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, but that's what I heard. So somebody here, they're very consistent. Okay. Wow. I just heard that in the hidden blessing here, something about 2 times. Okay, I'm not touching that. They got jokes. I'm going to keep those to myself today. In the challenge, there was a false start here. Because at the end of the day, no matter what, somebody is going to choose their family. And that's what it is. They like you. They think you'll be a great addition to your family. That's how they see in you. But they got their shit to do. They got their stuff to handle. Even though there's love up in this, and they looking at you like that Empress energy, like they have their own business to handle. They need to do that. And you got love for them. You got love for whoever this person is in your experience. But there's this waiting period. Waiting for everything to come to ripeness. I heard you don't want to pick that fruit too early. So I'm even picking up on somebody here. You started a connection with somebody. You had sex very early on in the connection. Then you realized, I don't want it to be all about sex. So then you were like, okay, let me just pull back on the sexual activity and just give them a chance to get to know me and take a chance to get to know them and see if I really do like this person. Is this really going to work out, and how so? Okay. But here's the thing. There's something in this where the guidance is for both of you need to follow your intuition. This person needs to stop self-sabotaging and stop trying to prove a point to someone else. And you need to remember what these illusions are that you've figured out. Don't get caught up in the illusion. I heard that you need another. You do not need the other, okay? And stop getting caught up in the illusion. They said don't slip back into the illusion that you need to have somebody to give your love to, because you've got you to give your love to. Yes, they said it would feel so great to give your love to another. But here's the thing. You're only attracting them in because you're giving the love to yourself. And if that love you're giving to the other is caught up in delusions, okay, and illusions, in other words, don't elude yourself and don't delude yourself. It's not about this person. It's about how you feel in their energy. Okay, there's something here about that, because this person has stuff they need to take care of. There's a waiting period here. There's a postponement happening here. Something is being put off. It's being held back. It has to wait. And the outcome energy, there is a love connection here, but somebody's not listening to their intuition. Somebody saw it coming. They're not wanting to listen to their intuition. This person is persistent. So there's a warning in this outcome to don't let somebody else push their way in. Remember what Spirit has already shown you. Don't try to act like you don't know better. You already know also that when you're too obsessed or stuck on someone else, then it's like they don't show up. It shifts the balance of energy from you to them, and then you end up freaking miserable, feeling stuck. So, with this red flag on the play, I'm curious, what the heck is this red flag on the play? Catch your breath. Catch your breath comes out. Yeah. Take my breath away. Okay. In the past, that's your energy. You stopped breathing, okay, because you were so concerned about being obsessed with somebody, okay? Somebody here made you need to catch your breath when you had sex with them. I see that. Right now, celebrate differences. You're getting to actually know somebody. What are their differences? I see you taking time to get to know somebody. Now, in the hidden blessing, what do we have? Ideal course of action. You kind of regret jumping in and involving yourself sexually with somebody right away, but you're realizing how to shift and course correct at this time. That's a hidden blessing. So you can overcome battles and challenges. Let's see, what is the challenge here? Is fresh approach. Yeah, you're doing things in a different way now. You're allowing them to wrap up whatever the heck they got going on before they come to you. Like, don't get at me until you're actually free and clear to come to me. If you're not free and clear to come to me, what exactly am I supposed to do with you? Okay, I'm not jumping in that cage with you, I heard. And let's look at the environment and who or what is in your environment. This other person. Is it a Taurus in your experience? The renewal of peace. You're focused on making peace in your life. Okay, you got to be at peace with where you're at. That's what your environment is all about. It's a little baby here. Somebody here has a little baby. Somebody is 7 months pregnant. Somebody, if that's you, you're a married person, you're 7 months pregnant. They said, congratulations, you're birthing a beautiful little angel. Okay, you've been worried about if the baby's going to be okay. Yeah, the baby's going to be just fine. I heard you're worried because in the past you had an abortion or a miscarriage. Most likely it was a miscarriage. But for somebody, it was an abortion. And then now you're getting the message that you're pregnant. You're concerned, is the baby going to make it? Because, you know, this is a thing in your family. I guess like miscarriages is something that happens in your family history for somebody that's coming up. Yeah, that's interesting how this baby is coming through really strong. As soon as I saw this little baby here, there's a baby waiting to come through. The baby is going to come. The baby is going to come. And when you see this baby, oh my God, your heart is going to just expand again. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I love that message snuck through here for you. Let's see what else we have in regards to the guidance for you. Be in service. Be in service. Don't be in illusion, okay? Back to our original story, original experience that's happening here in your life. Remember that the divine has attracted you to someone for a purpose. It doesn't necessarily mean it's your partner. It doesn't mean it's forever. It does not mean that this person is going to stick with you, because at the end of the day, it's you and you're sensitive to vibrations about others. But there is a program in this, okay? All of it is not, they don't all look like you. On the flip side, let's see what is the outcome energy from this deck. What do we have? It says illumination. You're going to see things really freaking clearly. Okay. You're going to see things really clearly about how your intuition had been guiding you. Okay, you should have listened to it the first time when you saw a red flag on the play. What was the red flag on the play? The red flag on the play was that somebody has a whole fucking family over there. Like, what's the deal? What are you doing getting yourself involved in a situation where they got a whole family over there? You need, that's why this was a false start. Okay, the bottom of the deck, you need this fresh approach. Clear out the old. The bottom of the deck is clear out the old. Something about the old mentality, that old mentality, what? That you need somebody to focus this love on, that you need to give your love to somebody. Oh, boy. All right. We're going to pull. I've never used these cards particularly on this channel. So let's find out. And I have not read from Apples to Apples deck in forever. We're just going to pull a card for each of these positions, though, from this deck, which is the subject matters, and then we will look from the answers deck. Okay, from Apples to Apples. So in the past energy, what do we have? Exhilarating is the one that's standing to my head, and the other side says contagious. Okay, exhilarating and contagious. Like I said, you got really caught up in giving your love to someone in the past. In the current energy, what do we have? In the current energy, we have warped and ignorant. Warped and ignorant. You're starting to realize, again, like I said, where that was not wise, because at the same time as you're busy chasing love, it's like love is busy running from you. It's a warped situation, okay? And you don't want the situation to be perverted, distorted, or twisted. You don't want them to get you twisted, like you're not just here only for sex. Okay, you want a real connection. You start to realize, like, with this foul card on the play, with this person having a whole family at home, like, oh shit. I was confused. Let me pull back. Let me go back to self-maintaining. Let me go back to taking care of my own needs. Okay, what the heck was I thinking? The hidden blessing in this. What do we have from the hidden blessing, please and thank you? This is fun. The hidden blessing is this is fun because everything, the timing, everything, even the nose blowing, even the allergies that's going on this morning. And as I say that, they're showing me again, clear out the old is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like maybe you got allergies. Is your energy becoming allergic to another? This is helping you clear them out of your energy somehow. Okay, clear them out of your life. I seem to get sick every time I'm around you. Sick to my stomach. In your hidden blessing here, we have furry and goes to 11. Goes to 11. Hidden blessing 11 is that initiation number, over the top, the most extreme, beyond the max. The hidden blessing here is you're over the top, the most extreme, beyond the max. Okay, furry, fuzzy, downy, fluffy. Okay, somebody you haven't shaved. That's gonna help you not want to get involved sexually, I heard. But you're being initiated onto a new path to go beyond where you've been before. In the challenge, what is it in the challenge here? We had the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why is this here in the challenge? We have peculiar and sharp dressed. Peculiar, odd, distinctive, unusual. The challenge here is, look, dapper, stylish, fashionable. Okay, so sharp dressed and peculiar is the challenge. There's something here odd about this situation. Are you the odd one out in this family situation? And that is part of the challenge. Somebody has a whole family going on. You feel like the odd one out. You dress to impress and they're just dressed for the farm. What? You're really different from everyone in your environment. What? Okay, let's see. In your environment, why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? In the environment, please, and thank you. Okay, this one wants to come through. Wanted and unstoppable. They freaking want you. You want something, okay? They feel like you're the empress. You can't stop them. They coming for you anyways. The guidance for you. What's the most valuable guidance for you with this Two of Swords? It says vicious and inconvenient. Remember how this could be inconvenient to your service. You need to be of service. Don't get caught up in illusions. All right. Remember what happens when you bring in distractions. In the outcome energy, what do we have? In the outcome energy, it's gross and no nonsense. Look, you ain't playing games. I said this was gross. Something was gross. Okay. Disgusting. Foul. We have the word foul on the reading again. Foul. Okay. We already had the word foul come up. There's a red flag on the play. You're not playing no games here with somebody. Okay, you're no nonsense about your love life. Okay, somebody wants to persist, but you're not receiving their offer. The bottom of the deck is discombobulating and slick. Somebody thought they were slick as fuck. Somebody thought they were slick. They're not as slick as they think they are. Let's go from the answers deck of the apples to apples. What do we have? And of course, there are many more cards in the box than these. We just selected a few. In the past, why is the King of Cups here, please? And thank you. Show me the King of Cups in the past situation. Thank you. All right. That's too many cards. Can we please have one card? I'm not doing this with you. Thank you. Much better. I can do that. All right. In the past energy, the King of Cups is here because whitewater rafting. Row, row, row your boat. Don't forget to scream. It says so. Whitewater rafting coming through. Like I said, you are so quick to hop into love. You are so on the go, looking for love. Just all these emotions inside of you. Acting from pure emotionality. No logic, just raw emotion. Just going with wherever your emotions took you, but not fully having the understanding of the emotion. So let's see in the current energy. Why is the Queen of Cups here in the current energy? We said you pulled back in some situation here. Okay. What do we have in the current energy? For someone, you're a Sagittarius and there's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person in your experience. For someone, you're the Sagittarius who's pregnant and you're going to have a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces baby. I heard baby girl. You were wondering or you just found out. That was a confirmation for you. Please give me one card for the current energy. Why is this Queen of Cups here? Okay, that's the one. It flips sideways. Ancient ruins. The current energy, ancient ruins. It's like I've been in this situation before. I'm not about to go dig that shit back up. I'm not going back into the same experience when I already know what that looks like, to be going and chasing so hard after love and just running into shit without thinking. I'm not doing that no more. I got to make sure this makes sense. I heard there's a whole family involved. I heard there's a whole family involved. Can't go getting involved in a situation, messing with yourself or somebody else's family or something like that. In the hidden blessing here, we have the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Because calling tech support. Calling tech support. Your expected wait time is 3 weeks. The hidden blessing for somebody here. Big changes coming in 3 weeks. You're going to have help arriving in 3 weeks in your situation. Something big is changing. In 3 weeks, they're giving us a time frame. In 3 weeks, the situation is going over the top to the most extreme, to the max. Okay, something's happening here in 3 weeks. And your hidden blessing. What's the challenge here? Show me the challenge, please, and thank you. Yeah, you calling in help. You have help coming in. Spiritual assistance is here. Tech support is here. Okay, let's see what's the what's the challenge in this experience we had. The Ace of Pentacles. There's 2 cards coming out together and one by itself. We'll take the one by itself. The Ace of Pentacles was in reverse and we said it was a loss. Okay, that it was a false start. Bree. A Jewish ceremony where a mohel takes just a bit off the top. The challenge is somebody's going to get circumcised. What? The Bree. I'm not sure. Let me just, is they're saying it's a Jewish ceremony where the challenge is somebody's about to lose, something's getting cut off. Okay, that's a challenge. It's a fresh approach. In the environment, why do we have the Seven of Pentacles here in the environment? Ooh-wee. Interesting. Somebody here, like I said, you're going to have this baby, and I said it was a girl. What the heck is with this? What's wrong with the girl? Is something off the top? I don't know. Oh, shit. Okay, as soon as I asked, I seen it. Somebody's going to be delivering your baby girl. They want you to just really take it easy. Don't get stressed out and don't freak out. When you find out that your baby has its umbilical cord wrapped around its neck, don't worry. The baby is going to survive. That's one thing I got. The other thing I got, is there a veil? Is somebody's baby being born with a veil? Either of those is happening. That's what I see. It's a challenge. It's going to freak you out. Calm down. If you're going to labor and you find out your baby has its umbilical cord wrapped around the neck, don't worry. The baby's going to survive. The baby's going to be fine. Remember this moment. You will, they said. In your environment, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and coming out with that is the gluten-free stuff, going against the grain. You are unstoppable. Okay, so there's something here about somebody's doing something different. Okay, they're unstoppable. They want you. Okay, in the guidance for you is, what the heck? Hold on. That's 2 cards. Give me 1 card in the environment. In the guidance. Oh, my goodness. Look, you're doing too damn much. Give me 1 card. Do I need to say it a little bit louder for the folks in the back, for the spirits in the back? 1 card in the guidance, please, and thank you. Uber. A rideshare taxi service. Use their app to select a driver, track their progress, and pay for your ride. It's uber simple. Uber. Okay, the guidance for you. Uber. You need to get up out of somewhere. If you don't know how to go, you need to call you a taxi. You need to call you an Uber or a Lyft. Okay, it's time for you to make a change. In the outcome energy, we have Groot, the lovable tree-like creature featured in the Guardians of the Galaxy comic books and movies. We are Groot. Groot dances. Okay, everybody don't speak your language. Okay, something here, you got to be no nonsense. Okay, you could be about love. You're very lovable, but everybody don't speak your language and they ain't all your species. The bottom of the deck is photobombing. The act of dropping in unannounced and unwanted in the background of other people's photos. Say cheesy. Okay. Photobombing. So somebody here is photobombing your life at this point. Somebody here photobombing a family picture. Somebody here is bursting into your life. They're very, very determined to go forward with you. But you see things clearly. And Groot doesn't ever have a partner. Groot doesn't ever have a partner in Guardians of the Galaxy. I actually saw that movie. Little baby Groot is so cute. We are Groot. It's like there's something here about you being very self-contained. Again, it's coming back to that temperance energy. In other words, there's no compromising your principles at this time. That goes perfectly with the Hierophant card that came out from the 3D Tarot as a dominant energy today. So now let's go over your spread again and see what else we can bring out, okay, from the past energy here with the King of Cups. Show me the past energy with this King of Cups, please and thank you. What is the energy in the past in this experience for the download today? And it says meditation, aka shutting the fuck up for a few minutes. Lots of people say they don't know how to meditate. You are no longer allowed to be one of them. Shut up for a few minutes, see what happens. Yep, that's what the Buddha did, then do it some more. So in the past energy, you were running from your emotions. You needed to calm down and meditate because you kept getting yourself caught up in looking for love in all the wrong places. Okay, and putting yourself all the way out there, going for love all the way. You didn't take time to meditate before you went for this love, okay? In the current energy, what is it? As you're pulling back, show me in the current energy. Why do we have the Queen of Cups here in the current energy? I heard you dialed it back a notch. Okay. No equals a full sentence. You know what punctuates that sentence? Action. We spend so much time explaining our boundaries that we forget to just have a fucking boundary. Say no and quit participating in what you said no to. Remove yourself from the situation if you have to. Be your own boundary. Yeah, you're saying no to something. You've been around this situation before. You got the red flags. This situation is of Wands. The hidden blessing is that, yay, good on you. You overcome another victory, another challenge. Something was meant to throw you off your path. It was a distraction. There was some illusions here. You saw through it. You're getting over it. Okay, just one. This one. Okay. In your hidden blessing, sometimes crushing it means asking for help. No, this isn't the fucking card. Give me another one by itself. We're going to do that over again because two came out. They're like, no, that's not the fucking card. Show me the hidden blessing here. What's the hidden blessing? Why is the Six of Wands here in the hidden blessing? Perfect. Thank you. I like the way you made that very clear. You don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone you have forgiven. Amen. You are hereby granted permission to forgive everyone, but still be super picky about every person you let into your inner circle. Go forth and prosper. Okay, cool. So that's the hidden blessing. Is you know better than to go rebuilding relationships with the people that God had to remove out your life. There was such a challenge to let go of when you had to say no. The challenge in this current energy, you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and there are people who dislike you because you don't dislike yourself. Amen. This is true. The biggest revenge we can have on people who judge us is to love ourselves hard and for really reals. Some people are going to talk shit about you simply because you are shining bright as fuck. Shine on. So somebody here is pissed off because you actually do love yourself. You told them no. They don't fucking like that shit. You don't have to rebuild a relationship with this person, even if they do come back around. Okay, for somebody, this is your mama because we have that Empress in your environment. But let's find out. Fuck your fucking feelings. It says, no, it doesn't. It says, feel your fucking feelings, huh? In your environment, the Seven of Pentacles was there. It says, feel your fucking feelings. Set a timer for 30 minutes and give yourself full permission to feel whatever it is you've been avoiding. Organize your sock drawer while you cry or seethe or get jicky with some hardcore self-pity. Then, when the time is up, get off your ass and do something constructive. Your big little sweetheart of a heart will thank you later. And what they're saying with that is, listen, this person in your environment has some unattended to feelings. They need to deal with their own shit. All right. In the guidance for you, you have the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? In the guidance, let's have one card for that. And it says, fuck out of here. This is your mantra today. Say it in a New Jersey accent to add emphasis. If bullshit shows up, give it a fuck out of here and send it on its way. This should probably be a silent mantra at work and school and pretty much anywhere in public, but it's still highly fucking effective even when you keep it all to yourself. So, guidance, like they said, get in the Uber, get the fuck out of here. You don't need to deal with this shit. They said it's not yours. You don't have to go back to your past. You don't have to rebuild connections that didn't last and didn't work. You don't have to go into any freaking thing. So what if you were drawn to it at one point in time and now you realize, oh shit, that's not for me. Okay, cool. You realize that just because there's that spark doesn't always mean that it's your forever. You got to be okay with that. Outcome energy is the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here in the outcome energy, please and thank you? All right, I love it. One card in my lap. It says your brain speaks total fuckery unless you turn your soul on. A human brain left unattended doesn't shut down. It goes berserk with bullshit thoughts that turn into bullshit actions. Ego will do its job of judging, separating, and accumulating things to define who you are without any help from you. But the soul needs your attention to be heard over that loud ass ego. There's a reason most truly successful people meditate, read inspiring books, focus on gratitude, and are of service to others in some way. It turns their soul on, and it makes them way better leaders, problem solvers, and functional humans. It also makes them way more fun to be around. So you got to remember, you're going to be fun. You're going to be cute. You're going to be enticing, all that. People are going to want to be around you. It doesn't mean you need to be around them. Just because they want you don't mean that they're for you. Let's get something from the Lyrical Evolutions I heard. Okay, thank you. Perfect. One card, just what I wanted. And it says, Whitney Houston, it's not right, but it's okay. Angel number 444. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm going to make it anyway. Close the door behind you. Leave your key. I'd rather be alone than unhappy. Yes, baby. So that's what we have going on in the download today. We're going to go into your Alpha and Omega messages. I definitely see somebody here. You're recognizing, what your soul is calling for you to do versus what your head is trying to tell you. And you're following that because ultimately, like, this is a good idea for me to listen. Okay. Pay attention to spirit. Okay. You're realizing, like, the value of paying attention to spirit. Something here is not right, but it's okay. And definitely, I see you leaving a situation. You leaving a situation. That's what I see. So from the Angel Tarot, 4 of Thought. Spend your time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. So you don't heal well in the same environment that made you ill. You got to get out of the poison first, okay? Some of y'all just really need to get away. From the postcard from Spirit, dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. You just need a freaking break. You know what this drama and stress looks like, what somebody was trying to bring. You've been through this before. You don't need that no more. You're cool on that energy at this time. So this is what you have from your tarot, your download tarot today. We have 10 live on YouTube. So if you want to be selected, if you want the opportunity to have your personal question answered or to receive a personal mini message, even if you don't have a question, put something in the comments now. We have on our Wisdom app 30 people. So on Wisdom app, I will take also the first one in line to answer your personal. And on Facebook, what do we have live on Facebook right now? Give me just a second for Facebook to catch up to me. It can be a little bit slow. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anybody live at this time on Facebook, so there's that. Somebody likes my hat backwards. They like the reading, so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence, but it looks like there's nobody there. So let's go ahead and do the YouTube first. So if you want the opportunity, Spirit's going to guide me on which question to answer, but you got to put it in if you want to be considered. And then I will take someone from the Wisdom app. Before I do any of that, I'll blow my nose again. This is ridiculous. Okay. Be looking like, no, I'm not. I'm going to be just fine. This shit's going to go away. As soon as I step out of my house, it'll be just fine. All right. So let's see what we have. Who are you choosing? They said 3. So who's the third question down the list? 1, 2, 3. The third question down the list is Bindi. Bindi wants to know if the X is deceptive. The third question down the list is Bindi. Bindi wants to know, is the X deceptive? Baby, let me pull cards for you because I'm getting ready to talk shit and that's not pulling cards for you. So let me pull cards. Let me just pull these cards for you. All right. Got all the old cards out of the way. We'll use the After Tarot. Is Bindi's X deceptive? Is Bindi's X deceptive? Okay. Oh, Lord. If we get an ace within the 13th card pull, that's a clear and specific yes. If I didn't choose you today, keep coming back because you could get your chance next time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, your X is deceptive. There's your answer. Now on the Wisdom app, first one in. I'm taking your personal question. Whoever gets in first, go ahead and join the live broadcast. And the difference between you and Facebook and YouTube is everybody gets to hear you. So you want to get a chance, come on in, join the live here on Wisdom app. And we'll go ahead and get your personal reading as well. Let me get these cards shuffled, ready to read for you. Somebody's got to want a personal question there. I'll give it a minute. If not, that's fine. If nobody wants to join in and get their personal, that'll be fine. But I'm asking you now if you want to join in and get a personal reading. We have so many viewers, listeners, listeners on the Wisdom app. So it's funny. Even when I know I'm reading for those who are on the Wisdom app who can only hear me, I'm still holding up cards for them like this so they can see. It's so hilarious because I'm just used to doing the readings that way. I've always gone live visually, not just audibly. Wisdom app. Anybody coming through? Let's see. I'm going to give it 15 more seconds. If not, then we're going to go ahead and call that show complete. And that's fine. All right. It looks like that's it. Nobody's joined in on the Wisdom app. So with all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. I felt that coming. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. And I'm going to take all those blessings. Y'all go ahead and keep blessing me. I'll take it. What a great reading. Thanks. Till next time. Later, baby.